All right, so we've done our pre-writing graphic organizer. We've done our rough draft, and now we have our final draft here. So the next part of the writing process, we've pre-wrote, we've done a rough draft, is called revising. This is when you are finding ways to improve the content, making your writing more meaningful, making sure it makes sense, checking punctuation, spelling, but also the content. You might need to reorganize the writing if it just doesn't make a lot of sense. One way to do it is by reading it out loud. That's super helpful to hear what you've actually said, because oftentimes we'll think we said what is correct. Then we read it, we're like, oh, or we have someone else read it and they're like, what did you mean there? You're like, oh, I meant this, and that is super helpful. Right, so here's some helpful questions to ask when you are going over your rough draft. Have you written according to the purpose? So did you explain something in this case? Have you stayed on topic? Does it all have to do with? So for me, it's geckos. Checking each sentence. Are the sentences in the right order? Do you need to combine or rearrange them? Checking the words. Have you left out any words? Have you repeated words? Do you need to replace any words? Did you elaborate, making something more details about it? And then check the content for interest and creativity in the voice. Does the writing sound original and express your own opinion? Okay, so here's what mine looks like. So I'll read it to you because I did rearrange some of my sentences for my original. I enjoy having a pet gecko for 3 reasons. Geckos are my favorite pet because they are easy to care for, cute, and entertaining to watch. To care for a gecko, there is not much needed. They only require food and water daily, making them easy to care for. Spots, my gecko, is a beautiful bright orange color. After she sheds, her orange color glows even brighter. It's entertaining to watch Spots chase and eat her crickets. She even climbs along the edges, acting as if she's climbing out of the cage. As long as I have Spots, I will continue to love geckos. Okay? And then what I would do is I would staple my rough draft to my final draft and turn that in. I'm giving you guys stapled paper to use for that. So here's their rough draft. So they've changed like to enjoy. They left out a word. The park is close to my house. That's a sentence that doesn't relate to their topic of their favorite sports. I like swimming. Of all, she added that. She took out, I know that. It is okay. You should be making revisions because we want to make our writing better. We want it to make sense. So then after we revise, we edit, we go through, we proofread it, making sure it looks awesome, looks neat. You are welcome to type your final draft, your rough draft. I do need handwritten, but if you would rather type your final draft, that is fine with me. And then that is what you will turn into me as your rough draft and your final draft. So if you notice, I indented here because it is a paragraph, the commas in. Is my rough draft kind of messy, right? That's okay. Capitalizing, checking all the format and the structure, and just, it needs to make sense. The order of everything needs to make sense. Okay. So that is, so another helpful tool since you are at home, reading your rough draft by yourself, getting a partner to read it with you, a sibling or a parent, maybe even doing it with one more person, adding one more person, and then your final, rewriting your final or typing your final on Google Docs and sharing it with me would work as well. But I will let you choose which one of those you want to do. Okay, so enjoy writing your expository paragraph. I look forward to reading about what you are writing about. I'm excited to see how that goes for you. Bye.